As usual, we're starting our streaming and the next day of neetcode. So let's get started. So the task would be the following. So we have a matrix 9 on 9 and Sudoku board, and we should return if it's true or false, if it's valid Sudoku or not. Only the field cells need to be validated according to the following rules. Each row must contain from 1 to 9, each column might contain from 1 to 9, and 3 of 3 actually boxes should contain 9 to 9. So let's, so we have all defined configurations. So I assume that values in my Sudoku should be from 1 to 9. And I just need to actually validate this board. So what I can do, I can check every row in my Sudoku board, and can check that they valid. Also every column, and I can check that they are valid. And I think the main question here, how I would check these boxes. So what I can do for these boxes, I can create some probably key like hash map for each of this box, and and just check in this hash map if the key is the same. I will get by this key hash set. If this values already exist, I just return false. So how I can generate a key for each box? So it's good question, and I think it's the main question here, how to generate this key. So for example, here I have rows that's from 0 to 2, and columns from 0 to 2. So they should go to the same key. Then I have rows from 3 to 5, right? And also columns from 3 to 5. Here as well I have like different rows. So I actually need somehow to merge each of these keys. So so how I can do this? So let's think. Like 0 and 2. And then I have, for example, row 3 and 5. And for example, like, all values that is going from 0 to 2 should go to this set, right? So I can do like row plus column, and all values should go in this set. So what I can do, I probably can maybe mod by 3. So I take here it would be maybe row minus 3. Now it would be different, because they should go to the same direction. The most 3 probably would not work. Yeah. So what I can do to make it simpler, So for example, if I have one cell that's on row 0 and column 0, right? So I have a cell like this. Then I have another cell that's on row 0 and 1. And then I have another cell that's on row 0 and 2. So I want that these actually 6 cells to be in the one I want them to be in the one key. So how I can do this? What if I will add these two values, and also here I have 1 0, then I have 1 1, and then I have 1 2, and I add all these values. So here I have like 1 0 1 2, then 1 2 3. Do I have more than 3? So for example 2 plus 0, then I have 2 plus 1, but here I have 2 plus 2. Yeah. So I don't see here some pattern that I can use. Maybe divide by 3. So, for example, each of them I will divide by 3, and I should get 0. Then here I have 0 and 3. 0 and 4, and 0 and 5, right? So here I divide by each value, and here as well I can divide by 3. So here I have 1, 1, and 1, and then I divide here, it would be 1, 0, or not, sorry, 1, 3, 2, 3, and 3, 3. So I have 6, okay, and then I have 2, 3, then I have 2, here it's 2, 4, and 3, 5, and here I have 2, 2, 4, and 2, 5, right? So here I have 7, here I have, no, it would be 2, 5, right? Oh, sorry, 1, 1, yeah, so I have 6, and the maximum, actually it's 7. So the maximum is 7. And if I will divide each of these value by 3, I actually have only 1. So I don't have 2. So division of this one would be 1. Division of this one would be 2. And division of this one, let's check. So we have 0, 6. Then this value would be greater. Then we have 1, 1, 6. So I think, yeah. So I think every one of them actually are greater, and it should be equal to 2. But what if we have here, right? We have 3, 0. And what is interesting is that I don't want them to go here. So I can, yeah. So what I can do, I can create by division each of these rows, like 3 boxes. But I also need these boxes here. So maybe I can just go 3 times and check. Okay. So I think it's pretty understandable. So I go just 3 times here and just take each of them and check each of these boxes. Okay, so let's implement. So I think we have some time. So first we are going to check each of the rows that they are the same. So we go, yeah. So we go for each of the rows and each of the cells. So we have, let's have it map for row, rows, and also we have map for cells. Integer set integer cells. I think even it would be better to create kind of this one. Yeah, I think it would be even better. So let's call it board length, and here for rows we need 0. They are actually the same, so we also can have board lengths. Yeah, so we have cells and rows. So now we iterate over rows first. So we have board length, and then we iterate over cells. We also have board lengths. So what we do? So first we check if we can just update our rows and cells. So by rows we take rows, we take I, row I. So currently we are checking yeah, I think we need map integer set integers, and here we have hash map. Yeah, why we need map? Because I don't want to create another double arrays, and I think it's more complicated that we have hash map. So what we do, like we take rows, get by I, and if it's equal to null. If rows get I is equal to null, then we just put rows put I new hash map, right? And here, if rows get I contains board ij, then we return false. Otherwise, we get this value and we add this value. And now the same for cells. So first we also take checking this cell. So if cells get j equal to null, then we put the same for j, but it would be cells, and we do the same here. So we do like cells get j and cells get, and we put under the cell the same value. And so what we do, if we like pass this iteration over our board, it means that we are fine. So then we need to iterate from 0 to I less than 3. Oh no, it should be 3, 0, 3, 0, 3. Yeah, we should iterate like 3 times. And it should be starting point for us. So 0, 3, 5, 6, 7, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so it should be 3 times. So we iterate I plus equal to 3. So it would be 3 times here. And for each of 3 times we need to store this these boxes. So it should be like 3 boxes for us. And so we iterate once again. Int I we already have. So I less than I think we need to iterate like for 3 I plus 3 and I plus plus, and here we need to do another way. So this one it's Yeah, for j we should iterate from 0 to board lengths. So it should be from 0 to j less than board lengths. J++. And what we have, so for each cell we have like map. Here we have integer. So it would be our box. And also we have a set integer box. And here we calculate key. So key would be I plus j divided by 3. And so we can check the same if box get key equal null, then box get key, and when we get key, then we add this value, and if it's already exists, we just return false. So we just here change to key, key, and here we can just put this if. So so bulk get key before. Then we return true. Let's run. Okay, so it should be hash set. Let's update it. And here it's hash map. Okay, the rows get I. Cannot be converted to integer. Yeah, so here it should be rows get contains, and then if row get add, here we should get integer board ing. It's char. Okay. Yeah, so we need to do like integer value of and for everything here. Okay, new hash set box output. Okay, so we expected true, but it's false. Yeah, so if something doesn't work. Okay, but let's stop for now and let's go tomorrow. And today for 25 minutes we cannot solve it. So need to check tomorrow. Thank you.